Sorry about that, guys. I thought the game was about to crash. I'm like, fuck! I didn't save! There's something wrong with this place. More worrying than the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo's really up to. I'm coming for you, bitch! I suddenly have this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. What? Who? For some reason is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even for the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that's the case, this world is in some ways more real than the real world it represents. But that's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets along my pressure. But dump. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears as blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now, Leo, has turned to face me. I now know for sure he's talking to me as there is nobody else. As there is nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile was genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think about is doing as he says, and that's the only way to go. There's only two. My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I never had an opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think a farewell would be accurate in this situation. For reasons I cannot explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the more congenial "see you later." Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. What? With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceased to exist. One moment my hand is on the wall, his hand's on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite, that he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. With this departure, I feel as if a great weight is lifted from my shoulder, my very being. And rather, it can be a cause for concern. It brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. Investigate the wall Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I'm positive there must be something here, because Leo walked right through the wall. It would be easy to turn around and go back down the hallway and pretend nothing happened. But there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I'd never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. And was it what Leo said about how enjoyable the detour eventually one must return to their appointed path? That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, and even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? I want to know. Something's different. Down to the floors and walls of the school has changed to the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality's cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, and is not even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle I could tap it and an echo would shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete wall once stood is now a doorway that I could freely walk through. It's an entrance. No. An emergency exit like stairs to the outside. It does something of this world. I have no doubt that the door leads to is utterly alien. Whatever awaits me inside, whatever shape it takes, there is a certain sort of finality to it, to seeing it. Ultimately, I have already committed this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the appointed path. Hello. Don't kill me, please. Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Out in front of me is a smooth-skinned effigy. While trying to figure out what exactly to do with it. Welcome, potential master. A voice comes out of nowhere. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will remove and respond to your commands. Now then, please proceed forward. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner of that voice worry me. But it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path for me to which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness with only the strange doll's protection. I've made it. Within the deepest depths of this world beyond the door. This place must be the goal. Must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. Hold on a second. It's stifling, the aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. Oh shit. Uh-oh. At first I didn't notice being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But the one side I notice is a young man in a familiar uniform lying on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him when I notice he's stone cold. He goes pale as the corpse before me, and I can no longer think coherently. All I could do is stare in bewilderment. Is this the moment? It is at this moment. The falling effigy lying next to the male student comes to his feet with a clatter. Before I even get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. You guys want to see the combat system firsthand. Well, you want to see a demo of me getting my ass kicked. Son of a bitch. You seem to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's not right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now... everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regret. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone. Anyone. If you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. Opening intro cinematic. Not my favorite game intro. Anyway, guys, well, I'm gonna cut this video right here. I'm gonna cut this video right here, and I'll start back up in a second. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you guys next time. Oh no, I'll continue on. His story has ended, but what about yours? Before you write your own story, choose the best over your power. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. Now, as you might notice, this is either Saber, Archer, or Caster. I want you guys to vote on who I should pick. The Saber class, the Archer class, or the Caster class to play as. The person who would, the class that gets the most votes, I'll play as them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you guys like to see more of this. And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.